Okay, let me explain to you the budget constraint, which basically shows the combinations of two goods the consumer can, the various combination of two goods that the consumer can buy, given his income and the prices of the goods. So we're gonna have two goods. We're gonna have rice, and we're gonna have all other goods that the consumer consumes. Rice has a price. We'll set the price equal to 50 cents a kilogram. And he consumes rice in terms of how many kilograms he buys per year. And we'll assume that the consumer lives off $1 a day, so his income is $365 a year, which is a person that is living in extreme poverty, and he likes rice. He eats a lot of rice. His family eats a lot of rice because it's a staple. It fills up their tummy, and it's not that expensive relative to other things like beef or chicken and meat. It's in general. Okay, so that's the situation. And now the other good, we're going to look at rice relative to other goods, and we're going to assign a value on other goods equal to $1. Okay, so the individual has income, and his income can be allocated to rice, spending on rice, or spending on other goods. Spending on rice and spending on other goods plus spending on other goods. Okay, his income is the $365, and spending on other goods is 50 cents times the number of spending on rice is 50 cents times the number of rice that he consumes, number of kilograms of rice that he consumes. And the remaining income is spending on the income less the spending on rice is what he spends on other goods, and I'm going to have that as the other good. So really the other good is in terms of spending money on all other goods, because I've assigned the price of one. So 1 unit of other goods is priced at $1. Okay, so this becomes basically a dollar figure or a unit figure or whatever. Okay, because $1 you buy 1 unit of the other goods. Okay, it's kind of a number there. It's neat because it gives you here the spending, the amount of spending on other goods. If he did not buy any rice, then he can spend $365 on all other goods. If, on the other hand, he spend everything on rice, he can buy 730 kilograms of rice per year, right? $365 divided by 50 cents will give you 730 kilograms. Or 730 kilograms times 50 cents gives you $365. Okay? Uh, or he can buy some other combination. Let's say he can buy 100 kilograms of rice. Then he's going to spend $50 on $50 on rice, right? Because it's 50 cents a kilogram times 100 kilograms, $50, and he will spend $305 on other goods, right? So $305 on other goods, and the $50 here, the difference between the two is the spending on rice. So you can see the spending actually on other goods and the spending on rice. Okay, or he can consume 200 kilograms of rice a year, and he would spend $100 on rice. 50 cents times 200 is $100 on rice, and he would be left with $265. Oops, should be somewhere around here. I guess my scale is a little bit off, but anyway, you get the picture. $265 on other goods, right? So, and $100, the difference between the two is $100 spending on rice. You see that? That's $100 there. Sorry, my hand's out in the way. Okay, or he can do any other combination. And if you combine all of them, you get some kind of a linear line. Well, you get a linear line which has a slope of 50 cents minus 0.5. In other words, if I increase my consumption of rice by 1 kilogram, I give up 50 cents in terms of spending on all other goods. I have to, right? Along the budget line. Yeah? Okay. So that's it for the budget line. Thanks. Bye now. I'll